this is the liquidity and pivots template. Okay, so I absolutely love this one and I use it a lot, like literally every day I'm looking at this. I've made a few changes just so that you guys really fall in love with this, because it's just what I want you guys to be at that level, like really good. So let's just dig in. So, used mainly to find the best swing highs and swing lows, which is in a sense the fractal indicator. So 3 higher highs, like 3 candles making a higher high and 3 candles making a lower low. Okay, so those are, in my opinion, like such an advantage to know and to see where they are. So in this chart, okay, in this template, you will find that these will be across. Let me just find my little laser tool. There you go. So you will find that these will actually be across your chart. Okay, so it's not going to print one on every candle. It will print one on the most significant highs. Okay, so for example, this one here. What do we have? We have 2 candles lower than this, making the higher high here. Okay, obviously, we're looking just here. And then 2 candles lower. So that is a fractal. Okay, so making this a swing high means that this is a pivot. The beauty of this template is that no matter where you are, like zoomed in here, if this line here is all the way back in 2017, it will come to this price action right here. Like incredible. Like this is so good, because when you're in like breaking above highs and there's like highs very close together or very close to it, you can just pretty much see it as it's coming up to that level. So you can either like average out a position above those highs, like really great for that, or average in depending on what you're doing. Okay, so the fractal, this is where liquidity is likely to be waiting to be triggered. Okay, so also this template contains VWAPs, closes and pivots for all the 3 main time frames, and you'll probably get familiar with this because it's going to be the daily, weekly and monthly across every template. You will see these and the colors will be pretty much always the same. And again, just to make it really, really easy so that you know exactly what you're looking at. When you look at the color, you know, okay, that's a daily, that's a monthly, that's a weekly. So it should really make it so that it's bulletproof and quick. So what do we have here? We have the VWAP. Okay, so it will be the crosses. So everything with the crosses, you can't quite see it there. The daily will be the white, this one here. Okay, the weekly will be the yellow. Not there, but I'll show you live on stream. And then the monthly will be the purple. So that will be the crosses. Okay, and then you have the pivots, which is the hash, which is like these dots, the long ones. Okay, and then on the axis here, it will always move forward and show you the number. Okay, so the actual level that we are interested in trading. And then you have also, and you will find, okay, that in majority of my templates, I'm going to include the daily open, okay, the line. And that is there to help you with the bias, with, just market structure in general, because knowing where the daily open is always, like from get-go, it's going to really, really help you. Trust me on that one. So daily open, green line, delta bars, we like those delta bars. CVD there, open interest there, and the footbar print statistics showing volume, session, and delta. Okay, so pretty clear, pretty good, pretty quick. And then we can go to liquidity. Right, so I've already seen a question there. I can delete it because the best hour to do that is the 1 hour. Okay, this is pretty much, I would say actually 99% of the time on a 1 hour. I'm like just using the 1 hour because it gives you nice swing highs and nice swing lows. Okay, you will see later. But it can be used in any. So say for example, I'm a day trader or a swing trader and I want to just buy and sell below, swing lows on the daily. Then go to the daily. You can use on any 15 minutes, but you're going to have more lines across your chart. Okay. So yeah, that's it. Tick, I always leave it on auto, okay, because then the chart will just adjust to the best tick size depending on the time frame and volatility, okay. Look back 90 days so that you get a proper range. VWAP closes is the cross, upper and lower. Right, so what do I mean by this? So the VWAPs, the closes, and you'll see now as well, because these VWAP closes, they are like magnets to price, like really, really support and resistance. So for example, like here, you have the previous lower, okay, there. So when price is below, comes back up, touches it, comes back up, touches it. If it flips and breaks that resistance, and then when it comes back down, this will be the upper, okay, and it will act as support. So resistance, support. So really good. You will find these, for example, with the 1 hour, you look back for the weekly, especially the weekly. The monthly will take a little bit longer to get to you, but the weekly will give you like a really high rate, because once you hit it, you always get a nice bounce. So if you're looking for like a $100 to $300 move, you can get them there. Okay, so really good. And the same for the monthly. Okay, you can see here. So you got the monthly, and then the same for the daily. So I've color coordinated. So you got the daily, white, the purple, monthly, and I was going to do the daily blue, but then because it's VWAP and I use the pivot, so I kept it like that, kept it white. I like the white for the daily on when it comes to VWAPs. Okay, so really, really, really good for 10 following. I'll a little bit more on that later, but you know, because if you're below and you can see always the upper, the lower value, that means you're hitting up against it. Okay, so really, really good. Like honestly, like especially if you see like a daily VWAP close previous and you're going up to it and you've got all of this liquidity around it, it just becomes like, I'm watching you. Like you do the eyes. Okay, we should really go through these quickly because I basically want to dive into the charts and take a spin in there. It's better because on slides it's not the best. Anyway, so delta clusters. So when you zoom in to the same template, you will have that. I mean, this is just pleasing to the eye, but also you can actually use it. Okay, so delta clusters with the heat map profile. So here for obviously green for buy and red for sales. The yellow is the point of control. Okay, all highlighted. Oz is saying lovely looking. Yeah, so really good to zoom in and analyze the candle like data. So you've got like obviously the open interest, the delta. It's just so cool. Like honestly, like I just like it because it's like once we've finished with the workspace and you've got it all in one. You just basically don't need to leave. Like this screen can be just trading view, and that is just Atos, and that's it. You don't need anything else apart from Discord. That's it. Like everything in one place. That's what I love about it. Okay, so great to zoom in, analyze the candle later. Yeah, exactly. Just to like, for example, to check those trap traders. Like for example, at the low, if this was like a really massive increase on open interest, you know, like for example down here, not quite though, but you know, you know what I mean. Like at that. Those nice key levels, you can go and form that plan. Okay, so here I'll probably talk about this one because this is obviously like a good one and it's fresh. So example on how to apply and use this template. Okay, part 1, last set of stops taken at 15,500. Okay, down here, and I'll move on to the chart in a minute. Okay, so you've got the last set of stops there, which comes here. Okay, so once you're done here, zoomed in even on a 1 minute, okay, but use it on a 1 hour, you'll have this candle across. That will be the, not a candle, this fractal, that will be the last one right there. Okay, also later when we cover the last template, remember this figure here, so 15,500. Okay, because that's what I was looking at.